So put the heading here, trigonometric functions. तो इसमें जो एंगल के बारे में बातें हैं वो ऑलरेडी आप लोग जानते हैं, तो एंगल पे ज़्यादा हम यहाँ पर डिस्कशन नहीं करेंगे। हम लोग स्टार्ट करेंगे यहाँ पर सिंपली ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक रेशियो से स्टार्ट करेंगे। देखो ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक फंक्शन या रेशियो ये दोनों सेम ही होता है। जो आप पढ़ते हो ये साइन थीटा, कॉस थीटा, टेन थीटा पढ़कर आए हो लोअर क्लासेज में, तो वहां पर ये कहलाते थे रेशियो, जबकि अब यहाँ पर ये फंक्शन कहलाएंगे। ठीक है, तो यहाँ पर ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक रेशियो के बारे में बात कर लेते हैं। तो सब लोगों को पता है, सपोज करो आपके पास ये आपके पास एक ट्रायंगल है, ये राइट एंगल ट्रायंगल यहाँ पर ले लो। किसी एक एंगल को थीटा मान लो, तो यहाँ पर राइट एंगल ट्रायंगल ले लिया मैंने, इसको ए लिखा, यहाँ पे बी लिखा और यहाँ पे सी लिखा। तो यहाँ पर तीन चीजें होती है। ये जो सबसे राइट एंगल ट्रायंगल में सबसे लार्जेस्ट साइड होता है वो हाइपोटेनस कहलाता है। जो एंगल आपने एज्यूम किया है, इस एंगल के सामने वाला साइड को हम लोग बोलते हैं परपेंडिकुलर, और इस एंगल के एडजेसेंट वाले साइड को बोलते हैं बेस। इसको हम लोग बोलते हैं बेस। और यहाँ पे टोटल 6 तरह का रेशियो डिफाइन किया जाता है। पहला होता है एंगल ऑफ साइन थीटा, मतलब जो एंगल है इसका साइन लिया गया, तो साइन थीटा का रेशियो डिफाइन किया गया रेशियो ऑफ परपेंडिकुलर अपॉन हाइपोटेनस, रेशियो ऑफ परपेंडिकुलर हाइपोटेनस, तो पी अपॉन एच कहलाएगा ये। दूसरा डिफाइन होता है आपका कॉस थीटा, तो कॉस थीटा में क्या आता है रेशियो ऑफ बेस एंड हाइपोटेनस, सो बी बाई एच हो जाएगा। तीसरा होता है आपका टैन थीटा, टैन थीटा हम डिफाइन करते हैं रेशियो ऑफ परपेंडिकुलर एंड बेस, सो पी बाई ये बी हो गया। फोर्थ आता है सेकेंड थीटा, इसे बोलते हैं सेकेंड बोलते हैं, देखो इनका नाम है, ये साइन, ये कोसेकेंड कहलाता है, ये टेंजेंट कहलाता है। तो कोसेकेंड को शॉर्ट में कॉस लिखते हैं, टेंजेंट को शॉर्ट में टेन लिखते हैं, सेकेंड थीटा को शॉर्ट में सेक थीटा लिख देते हैं। ये होता है रेशियो ऑफ हाइपोटेनस एंड बेस, सो हाइपोटेनस अपॉन बेस हो गया। फिफ्थ आएगा आपका कॉट थीटा में मेंशन करना भूल गया, ठीक है, यहाँ मेंशन कर दूंगा बाद में। कॉसेक थीटा, तो कॉसेक थीटा रेशियो ऑफ हाइपोटेनस एंड परपेंडिकुलर, सो h बाय ये p हो जाएगा। एंड द लास्ट वन इज योर कॉट थीटा, तो कॉट थीटा जो होता है रेशियो ऑफ बेस एंड परपेंडिकुलर, तो ये b बाई p हो जाएगा। अब यहाँ से आप एनालाइज करके देख लो कि क्या हम सेकेंड थीटा को उल्टा करें, यदि हम सेकेंड थीटा को उल्टा कर दें, देखो तो 1 अपॉन सेक थीटा कर दें, तो 1 अपॉन सेक थीटा करते ही देखो ये b बाई एच बन गया, जस्ट चेक इट, क्या बन गया आपका, ये b बाई एच बन गया। और क्या ये b बाई एच क्या आपका कॉस थीटा है,
कोस थीटा,
ये आपका कॉस थीटा हो गया। तो यहाँ पर एक आइडेंटिटी बन गई कि कॉस थीटा इज रेसिप्रोकल ऑफ सेक थीटा, या फिर आप ये भी कह सकते हो कि सेक थीटा रेसिप्रोकल ऑफ कॉस थीटा, या फिर इनको क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई कर दो तो कॉस थीटा इंटू सेक थीटा का प्रोडक्ट क्या आ गया आपका 1 चला आया। तो इस तरह से आप इसको एज ए फॉर्मूला भी याद रख सकते हो। तो कॉस थीटा इंटू सेक थीटा क्या हो गया 1 हो गया। कॉस थीटा और सेक थीटा आपस में क्या है रेसिप्रोकल होते हैं। इज द पॉइंट क्लियर टू ऑल ऑफ यू? ओके, फिर यहाँ देखो जो अपने यहाँ पर कॉसेक थीटा लिखा है, तो कॉसेक थीटा को आप रेसिप्रोकल करो, सो 1 अपॉन कॉसेक थीटा करो, 1 अपॉन कॉसेक थीटा। सी कॉसेक थीटा क्या है,
साइन थीटा
पी है, इसको उल्टा करो तो ये बन जाएगा p बाई एच। और क्या ये p बाई एच मतलब परपेंडिकुलर अपॉन हाइपोटेनस, ये साइन थीटा के बराबर है, चेक इट, साइन थीटा। सो यहाँ पर आप लिख सकते हो ये साइन थीटा लिख सकते हो। तो इसका मतलब ये हुआ कि कॉसेक थीटा और साइन थीटा एक दूसरे के क्या होते हैं रेसिप्रोकल होते हैं। कॉसेक थीटा और साइन थीटा एक दूसरे के क्या होंगे रेसिप्रोकल होंगे। आप यहाँ पर ऐसे भी लिख सकते हो कि कॉसेक थीटा cosec, so we can also write here cosec theta is the reciprocal of sin theta. Now cross multiply, so cross multiply करने पे यदि मैं इंग्लिश बोलूं तुम लोग समझ जाओगे क्या? If we use English language, can you guys understand properly?
यस सर,
The reason is that
Yes, sir.
YouTube पे कुछ कमेंट आ रहे हैं कि सर इंग्लिश बोलो ताकि हमें भी समझ में आए। तो मैं सोच रहा हूँ वो साउथ लोग है ना, वो लोग पार्थ नहीं समझ पाएंगे, जो लोग हरियाणा से है ना
सर समझ जाऊंगा सर,
पक्का।
आदत है सर।
So cosec theta into sin theta will be equal to 1. So this is one of the identity you can remember. So you got here two formula. Now see here cot theta. Look on your cot theta. So cot theta is what? Perpendicular upon base. Sorry, base upon perpendicular. Cos theta equal to what? Base upon perpendicular. Given now. So if I write here 1 upon cot theta, if I write 1 upon cot theta, it becomes perpendicular upon base. Ratio of perpendicular and base here. Ratio of perpendicular and base tan theta given. So here I can write now tan theta. It means that cot theta and tan theta are reciprocal of each other. Is the point clear here? Cos theta and tan theta are cot theta equal to 1 upon tan theta, or you can also write tan theta is equal to 1 by cot theta. So they are reciprocal of each other. Now you can cross multiply. So cross multiply. So cot theta into tan theta equal to 1. So this is one of the identity here. So here we got three results. Cos theta into sec theta equal to 1. Cosec theta into sin theta equal to 1. And cot theta and tan theta equal to 1. Okay. Right now we are not taking any questions because we need something more to discuss here. Next, put the heading values of trigonometric ratios of some standard angle. So these are all the basic things you remember from your lower classes. See, suppose what I'm going to do here, I'm taking some angle here theta. So suppose I'm taking 0 degree, then I'm taking 30 degree, then 45 degree, then here 60 degree, then here 90 degree. So few angles are there here. I think you all of you remember these things. Means basic angles you remember. Do you remember basic angles? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I remember something like here. So let me write here 1. It's gonna make 6 total. 1. Then here I will make 2, 3, 4, 4. Okay, maybe 6 we got total here. So some angle must write here. This is sine, then here cos theta, then here tan theta, then cot theta, then secant theta, and then cosec theta. Okay. So sine 0 degree, all of you know it is 0. Sine 0 degree, 0. Sine 30 degree, it's something 1 by 2. Sine 45 degree, 1 by root 2. Sine 60 degree, root 3 by 2. And sine 90 degree, 1. Okay. This is clear now. So 0 degree, it's 0, 30 degree, 1 by 2, 45 degree, 1 by root 2, and 60 degree, root 3 by 2, 90 degree, 1. Cos 0 degree, it's 1. Cos 30 degree, it's root 3 by 2. Cos 45 degree, 1 by root 2. Cos 60 degree, 1 by 2. And cos 90 degree, 0. So you can see sine and cos are reciprocal of each other. For sine, if you are moving like this, then for cos means sine के लिए आप ऐसे आए तो इसका उल्टा हो गया आपका cos ले लिया. ठीक है. 1 रूट 3 by 2, 1 by root 2, 1 by 2 यहाँ पर, 0 यहाँ पे. अब देखो आपके पास साइन कॉस पता है ना, तो बाकी निकालना आसान है. यदि आपके पास साइन और कॉस पता हो तो बाकी आप tan cot आराम से निकाल सकते हो. बताऊंगा कैसे, टेंशन मत लो. tan थीटा आप यहाँ से निकाल सकते हो. देखो क्योंकि आइडेंटिटी में आगे लिखूंगा, मैं यहाँ पर लिखा नहीं. देखो ये tan थीटा है ना, tan थीटा इक्वल टू क्या है, p by b. क्या आप इसको परपेंडिकुलर अपॉन हाइपोटेनस और बेस अपॉन हाइपोटेनस कर सकते हो? जस्ट लुक इट. tan थीटा इक्वल टू p by b है.
Yes, sir.
तो यहाँ पर ये एक और आइडेंटिटी बन जाएगा. देखो p by h, तो p by h मतलब ये साइन थीटा हो गया, और b by h तो cos थीटा हो गया. मतलब हम आप tan थीटा को आप ऐसे लिख सकते हो, tan थीटा इक्वल टू sin थीटा अपॉन cos थीटा. यहाँ पर भी आप ऐसे कर सकते हो. देखो ये cot थीटा क्या है, यहाँ पे cot थीटा क्या है, b by p बेस अपॉन परपेंडिकुलर. तो b by h अपॉन p by h हम कर सकते हैं क्या? जस्ट चेक इट. अब b by h क्या होगा?
Yes, sir.
cos थीटा, और p by
Cos
h क्या हो गया? sin थीटा. सो ये भी एक आइडेंटिटी है कि tan थीटा sin थीटा अपॉन cos थीटा होता है, और cot थीटा cos थीटा अपॉन sin थीटा होता है. ठीक. तो यहाँ पर आप कर सकते हो. देखो आपको sin पता है, cos पता है, तो tan निकालना है तो sin अपॉन cos कर दो, तो 0/1 0 हो जाएगा। यहाँ पे देखो 1 sin पता है 1/2, cos पता है √3/2, डिवाइड कर दो तो ये 1/√3 चला आएगा। यहाँ पर करोगे तो क्या आ जाएगा, ये 1 चला आएगा, और यहाँ पे डिवाइड करोगे √3 चला आएगा, ये 1/0 अनडिफाइंड चला आएगा। कॉट करना है आपको तो cos अपॉन साइन करेंगे, तो cos अपॉन साइन करो तो 1/0 अनडिफाइंड, √3/2 अपॉन 1/2 ये √3, 1/√2 1/√2 ये 1, फिर यहाँ पे आपको 1/√3 और ये 0 मिल जाएगा। यहाँ तक समझ में किसी को इश्यू आया? अब सेक थीटा निकालना है, तो सेक क्या होता है अभी लिखा चुका हूं ना, 1/cos, सेक इज द रेसिप्रोकल ऑफ cos हियर, सेकेंड थीटा 1/cos थीटा। तो cos को उल्टा करते जाओ तो आपको सेक मिल जाएगा। देखो 1 को उल्टा करोगे, cos यही है ना, ये ना cos, तो 1 को उल्टा करोगे तो क्या मिल जाएगा, ये 1 मिलेगा। √3/2 को उल्टा कर दो तो ये आपका 2/√3 मिल जाएगा। 1/√2 को उल्टा करो तो √2 मिलेगा, 1/√3 को उल्टा करेंगे तो क्या मिल जाएगा, यहाँ पे नहीं, 1/2 को उल्टा करेंगे तो 2 मिल जाएगा, और यहाँ पर क्या है आपका 0 है, इसको उल्टा करोगे तो अनडिफाइंड मिलेगा। कॉसेक, कॉसेक किसका उल्टा होता है, cosec theta is reciprocal of sin theta. Cosec theta is the reciprocal of sin theta, means just take the reciprocal of sin, you'll get the value of cosec. ये 0 है ना, 0 का उल्टा क्या होता है, infinity। 1/2 का उल्टा reciprocal of 1/2, you'll get here 2, reciprocal of 1/√2, you'll get here √2, reciprocal of √3/2, you'll get here 2/√3, and then reciprocal of 1, you'll get here 1. So these are some useful standard angles which will face. There are so many angles like 53 degree, 37 degree, 36 degree, 18 degree. All these value we'll see later. As of now, you'll focus on these 6 only. Is it clear to everyone? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sign of trigonometric ratios. Sign of trigonometric ratios. Okay. Means here we have to say how the sign of trigonometric ratios varies in different quadrant. Okay, so first of all let me take here, see, suppose you are taking here, first all of you know we have a quadrant system in which there are total of 4 quadrants. Okay, this is your quadrant system, this is called the x-axis, this is the y-axis, this is called the first quadrant, the second quadrant, this is the third quadrant, and fourth quadrant. So when two perpendicular line intersect, we get a quadrant system. Here we take x as one perpendicular line, y as the other perpendicular line. So their intersection divides the entire plane into 4 parts. Each part is called a quadrant. Okay, suppose someone asks what is the definition of quadrant, then how will tell? The two perpendicular lines divide the entire plane into 4 parts. Each part is called a quadrant. Now I am taking x and y as the two perpendicular line. So these two perpendicular line intersecting and dividing this complete plane in the 4 parts. So we take each part as a quadrant. We say this part first quadrant, इसको second quadrant, इसको third quadrant, इसको fourth quadrant बोलेंगे। अब फर्स्ट क्वाड्रेंट में क्या होता है, देखो ये ओरिजिन होता है, तो फर्स्ट क्वाड्रेंट में देखो ये पॉजिटिव एक्स एक्सिस और ये पॉजिटिव वाई एक्सिस, तो यहाँ पर दोनों कोऑर्डिनेट क्या होते हैं, पॉजिटिव होते हैं, एक्स वाई दोनों पॉजिटिव होते हैं। सेकंड क्वाड्रेंट में क्या है, एक्स नेगेटिव बट वाई पॉजिटिव, तो यहाँ पर एक्स पॉजिटिव होता है और वाई को नेगेटिव लिया जाता है। थर्ड क्वाड्रेंट में एक्स भी नेगेटिव है और वाई भी नेगेटिव है, तो ये -x और ये -y लिया जाएगा।
सर
आप बताओ।
सर सेकंड क्वाड्रेंट में x माइनस नहीं होगा,
एक्स माइनस और वाई प्लस होगा, एक्स माइनस और वाई प्लस होगा। फोर्थ क्वाड्रेंट में देखो y नीचे चला आया और x पॉजिटिव है, सो x विल बी पॉजिटिव एंड y विल बी नेगेटिव। सो इन दैट वे वी कैन टेक द कोऑर्डिनेट ऑफ डिफरेंट पॉइंट इन डिफरेंट कोऑर्डिनेट। यहाँ पर देखो वी कैन राइट 2,3, यहाँ पर -2,3, यहाँ पर -2, -3 और यहाँ पर 2, -3। So in this way means points can be taken in different quadrant, but here we are mainly interested in the sign of trigonometric ratios. Okay, so let's talk about first quadrant and see what's happened here. If I draw here first quadrant and if I see how the sign, means we have to check sine, cos, tan, whether they will be positive or negative in different quadrants. So for that purpose, what you do, you just draw your quadrant again here. See. Okay, इट्स वेरी इजी, मींस अंडरस्टैंड करना बहुत ही सिंपल है ये. What you do now, just take a point. See, in trigonometry, whenever you need to calculate something, always try to draw a triangle. किसी भी चीज को प्रूव करना है, कोई एंगल निकालना है, कुछ भी निकालना है, एक ट्रायंगल ड्रॉ करने की कोशिश करो. एक फॉर्मूला प्रूव करना है ना, तो आप ट्रायंगल ड्रॉ करने की कोशिश करो. मेक द ट्रायंगल एंड पिक्चर विल बी क्लियर टू यू. कोई ओरिजिन है ना, मैंने क्या किया कि यहाँ पे पॉइंट ले लिया P, चूंकि लिया मैंने फर्स्ट क्वाड्रेंट में, तो इसका x भी पॉजिटिव होगा और इसका y भी क्या होगा, पॉजिटिव होगा. और इसको ज्वाइन कर दो ऐसे ओरिजिन से, ज्वाइन कर दो ओरिजिन. सपोज this line OP makes angle theta with the x-axis. This line OP makes angle theta with the positive x-axis. Now what you do? Construct a triangle. So how to construct triangle? From P you draw a perpendicular. So from P you draw a perpendicular on the x-axis. So can we say we got a right angle OP, say it is Q. Is the point clear to all of you what I did actually? First of all, I took a point in the first quadrant.
Yes.
Joined that point with the origin, we got a line OP. Okay. Suppose OP is making angle theta with the x-axis. OP is making angle theta with the x-axis. So now our task is to construct triangle. So how to construct triangle? Drop a perpendicular from the point P on the x-axis. It's right angle triangle. Now if I ask, what is the value of sine theta? See this length OP. This length OP is what? Distance of point P from the origin. Distance of point P from the origin. Is the point clear to all of you? So suppose this distance is R.
Yes, sir.
This distance
Yes,
is R.
sir.
Now sine theta will be what? Perpendicular upon hypotenuse, means PQ upon OQ. Do you know what is the meaning of this x coordinate, y coordinate? Let me tell you. X coordinate denotes what? X coordinate denotes, suppose if I'm taking here, suppose if I say the coordinate of point P is 2, 3. What does it mean? It means that the distance of this point P along the x-axis is 2 units. Means this length will be 2 and along the y-axis will be 3 units. So that is the meaning of the coordinate. X coordinate denotes the horizontal distance of the point and y coordinate denotes vertical distance of the point. ये सबको समझ में आया कि ये कोऑर्डिनेट का मतलब क्या होता है? ये कोऑर्डिनेट
Yes, sir.
पॉइंट
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
है कि इस पॉइंट पे तुम कैसे पहुंच सकते हो. तो इस पॉइंट पे पहुंचने के लिए तुमको 2 यूनिट x एक्सिस के लॉन्ग एंड 3 यूनिट y एक्सिस के लॉन्ग मूव करना होगा. So that is the meaning of x and y here. So suppose here I'm writing here x, y. So what is the meaning of this? It means that horizontal distance of this point P is x unit and vertical distance y unit. Means PQ का लेंथ यहाँ पर क्या होगा? PQ का लेंथ आपका y हो जाएगा और OQ का लेंथ यहाँ पर क्या होगा? x हो जाएगा. So sin theta what? Perpendicular upon hypotenuse, means PQ upon OP. Means I can write here, see, x upon r, sorry, y upon r. We can write here y upon r. Now tell me, in first quadrant, the r always take positive. R is always positive. Why r is always positive? Suppose if I say, do you know distance formula? All of you know distance formula. Tell me. Distance
Yes, sir.
formula थोड़ा सा पता
Yes,
है ना?
sir.
यदि मैं बोलूं यदि ओरिजिन का कोऑर्डिनेट क्या होता है 0,0, ओरिजिन का कोऑर्डिनेट क्या होता है 0,0, तो आपके पास एक पॉइंट है 0,0, दूसरा पॉइंट है x, y, मतलब ओरिजिन O हो गया और ये पॉइंट P हो गया. तो मैंने पूछा कि मेरे को OP का डिस्टेंस बताओ, तो क्या बताओगे डिस्टेंस फार्मूला से? x
x square plus y square.
y स्क्वायर और ये आपका r कहलाएगा. तो ये रूट में आया क्या? रूट में आया आया ना?
Yes, sir.
और मैं बता चुका हूँ बार बार कि रूट को हमेशा क्या लेते हैं, पॉजिटिव की नेगेटिव.
Positive.
Positive.
r को हमेशा पॉजिटिव लेकर चलना है. एक्स वाई का साइन चेंज होगा एज पर द कोऑर्डिनेट. ओके, नाउ सी हियर. सो हियर y अपॉन r. सो बोथ यहाँ भी क्या है, ऊपर भी पॉजिटिव और नीचे भी पॉजिटिव, तो पूरा का पूरा सॉरी पॉजिटिव. आंसर क्या आ गया? पॉजिटिव आ गया. बस साइन कॉस का निकाल लो, बाकी अपने आप निकल जाएगा. कॉस का देख लेते हैं. तो कॉस थीटा बराबर क्या होगा यहाँ पे? OQ अपॉन r. सो यहाँ पर OQ अपॉन r के प्लेस में क्या लिखोगे? पूरा का पूरा OP आ गया. OQ मतलब क्या? हॉरिजॉन्टल डिस्टेंस. तो x अपॉन r, दोनों का दोनों क्या है? पॉजिटिव. ये पॉजिटिव, ये भी क्या हो गया आपका? पॉजिटिव. अब सोचो, मैंने बोला ना बस साइन कॉस निकालो, बाकी अपने आप पता चल जाएगा. अब बताओ, यदि मैं tan का लिखना चाहूँ तो मेरे को दिक्कत होगा क्या? tan पढ़ा चुका हूं मैं, साइन अपॉन कॉस किया था उस वक्त. tan थीटा साइन थीटा अपॉन कॉस थीटा, मतलब पॉजिटिव अपॉन पॉजिटिव. तो दो पॉजिटिव का रेशियो क्या आएगा? पॉजिटिव की नेगेटिव. पॉजिटिव चला आएगा।
Positive.
इस तरह से cos थीटा cot थीटा निकाल लो, तो cot थीटा आपको tan को उल्टा कर दो, तो tan पॉजिटिव आया, इसको रेसिप्रोकल करोगे तो साइन में फर्क पड़ेगा क्या? नहीं पड़ेगा, तो ये भी पॉजिटिव चला आया। तो फोर्थ, नाउ फिफ्थ इज व्हाट? सेकंड थीटा। तो सेकंड क्या होता है? cos का उल्टा, सो योर cos इज पॉजिटिव, नाउ टेक द रेसिप्रोकल ऑफ इट, तो पॉजिटिव का रेसिप्रोकल पॉजिटिव। सिक्स्थ यूज cosec theta, sixth one is cosec theta, so sixth one is what? Your cosec theta. So cosec theta, see, sin theta positive na, so reciprocal of positive always positive, so only decide the sign of sin and cos, just decide the sign of sin and cos and the rest will automatically follow. So what we can see in the first quadrant, all the signs are positive. Can you see here? In the first quadrant, all the signs are positive. Any confusion here?
No, sir.
So, sir.
Let's come to the second quadrant. Let's come to the second quadrant. So in second quadrant, what will happen? See, x-axis, here y-axis. Now what you do? Take any point P in the second quadrant. So coordinate of point P will what? X negative and y positive. Is it clear to everyone? X negative and y positive, and join this with the origin. Join this with the origin, and suppose this is O. This OP makes angle theta with the x-axis. Now from P, draw a perpendicular on x-axis. Say it's PQ. Now, so R. OP means what? R. I told you now, R always positive. Whether it's in first quadrant or second quadrant, it's always positive. Did you get the point? How? Because R is what? You calculate distance now. You again write here OP. So OP means what? 0 minus x whole square. So x square plus y square, again positive. So R always positive. Now think about your sine theta. So sine theta will be what? Perpendicular upon perpendicular. PQ. What is PQ here? PQ will be equal to y and your OQ will be equal to minus x. See, horizontal distance x coordinate minus x, vertical distance y coordinate plus y. So sine theta, let me put on the AC first. Too hot now. Now tell me, sine theta how much? Perpendicular. So perpendicular means what? Y upon perpendicular on PQ na. So PQ is what? Y upon R. So y is also positive and R is also positive. So whole ratio is what? Tell me, positive or negative? Positive. And now second, think about your cos theta. So cos theta what? Base upon hypotenuse. So base means what? OQ. OQ means what? Minus x. And then here R. See, numerator becoming negative na, minus x. We are getting negative here. So here negative and this R is already positive. So ratio of negative and positive will be what? Can you tell me? Ratio of negative and positive.
Negative.
So
Negative.
two signs,
Negative.
rest will automatically follow. First, second, see, third. If I ask what about tan theta, what you will tell me? Sine upon cos means
Negative.
positive upon negative.
Negative.
So tan theta negative. Fourth, if I ask cot theta, so tan theta is negative. So reciprocal of tan theta means reciprocal of negative. Once again negative. Fifth one, suppose if I ask about secant theta, so secant theta is what? Reciprocal of cos, no? Secant is what? Reciprocal of cos. So cos negative, take the reciprocal of it, it's also negative. And the sixth one, cosec theta. So cosec theta, sin theta positive, reciprocal of sin theta. So sin theta positive, so reciprocal of positive is what? Positive. So in the second quadrant, we conclude that only sine and cosec will be positive, the rest ratios will be negative. Is it clear the point? Is it clear to everyone? Only
Yes, sir.
sine
Yes, sir.
and cosec positive, rest will be negative. So now in that way you can do your calculations. Here I'm just now writing everything in, because in third quadrant you can do it at your home now. So just write the result. See, in the first quadrant, what happens? All are positive, right? Like that. All are positive. All are positive means sine, cos, tan, everything is positive. In the second quadrant, sine and cosec are positive. Sine and cosec are 40 minutes spent. Sine and cosec are positive. Rest will be negative. Rest will be negative. Okay. So That is one thing. In the third quadrant, if you will calculate, Gauri, in the third quadrant, if you will see, you will calculate that only tan. In the third quadrant, only tan and cot will be positive. Tan and cot will be positive, and the rest ratio will be negative. Rest will be negative. So only two ratios. In the fourth quadrant, if you check your calculations, you'll find that only cos and secant are positive. Only cos and secant are positive, and the rest will be negative. Means sine, tan, cosec, cot will be negative. So rest will be negative. For two quadrant, I've done the calculation. For third and fourth, you can try at your home. Okay. In third quadrant, what you will do? We'll take both x and y negative, and you can move here. Now here some questions can arise. Take some question here. The question given is tan theta equal to minus 3 by 4. Tan theta is equal to minus 3 by 4. So the question is find sin theta and cos theta. So first of all, understand tan theta equal to minus 3 by 4. So tan theta is taking negative value. So first of all, by seeing this value, just by seeing the sign, first decide what are the possible quadrants. Tan theta is negative. So tan theta can be negative either in the second quadrant or in the fourth quadrant.
quadrant.
It means that your angle is lying either in the second quadrant or in the fourth quadrant. Means we have to calculate the value of sine once in second quadrant and then in fourth quadrant. Similarly for cos. Okay. Now later we'll put the sign. First what to do? Forget about the sign and just draw a right angle triangle. Just draw a right angle triangle. Every time, whenever you face such a problem, always try to draw a right angle triangle. Say it is A, no need to write ABC also, forget about this. Now, tan theta equal to some your lower class work. Tan theta, just forget the sign and remember it's 3 by 4. Means perpendicular upon base now. Perpendicular upon base. So assume that this is your theta. Take perpendicular 3 and your base 4. Then how much hypotenuse will be? Hypotenuse, all of you know Pythagoras theorem. Root of perpendicular square plus b square, it will be 5. Okay. So in that way, you have got all the three sides of the right angle triangle. Let me write the sine theta now. So sine theta, perpendicular upon hypotenuse. So as I told here, tan theta equal to minus 3 by 4. So your angle either in the second quadrant or in the fourth quadrant. Now can you tell me what are the possible values of sine then? If I take angle in second quadrant, it will be 3 by 5. And if I take angle in fourth quadrant, then sine will be negative. See, only cos and secant are positive, rest are negative. So here it will be minus 3 by 5 is also the possibility. Now think about the cos theta. Think about cos theta. So what will happen here?
Sir, 4 by 5.
4 by 5. 4 by 5. But again, there are two quadrants. No? There are two quadrants. Means theta
Plus minus 4 by 5.
second and fourth quadrant, it's lying. So cos theta, either you take positive, means second quadrant then negative. Second quadrant then cos will be negative, and the fourth quadrant cos will be positive. So two values are possible. Is it clear? So such type of questions you can do. Take a small homework, not a big homework. Just try it at home for concept clear. So suppose if I'm giving here, I'm giving here a sine theta equal to minus of 4 by 5. Okay. The question is find all other t ratios. All other t ratios means cos, tan, whatever left. Out of 6 sine given, whatever left you just find. Yesterday what I observed, all of you class attended basic graphs, but very less of you submitted the homework. So these things will be avoided. Be serious, okay, about the study. Simple problem. All of you could have submit the homework. It was not a very big task. Now moving ahead. So we got this. Now the next task is the big task is trigonometric identities. Trigonometric identities. So here we will have lots of formulas, but every formula you will try to understand very easily. See, the first basic formula is sine square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. Okay, it's very simple to prove. LHS sin square theta. Can you tell me what is the formula of sin theta? Perpendicular upon hypotenuse square. Then cos theta formula, base upon hypotenuse square. It means that p square by h square plus b square by h square. So now we can write p square plus b square upon h square. Now in any right angle triangle, you must remember, if this is a right angle triangle, let us make it first right angle. In any right angle
सर
triangle,
b square plus b square h square हो जाएगा.
yeah, just I'm trying to do that, but here I will mention this. Suppose if you're taking right angle triangle, so always remember this Pythagoras theorem. So here it's a theta. So perpendicular, this is base and this is hypotenuse. So a perpendicular square plus base square always equal to hypotenuse square. So this will become hypotenuse square plus hypotenuse square equal to 1. So sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. But this is not the end result. From here, so many other conclusions are drawn. See first point. Can write here sin square theta equal to 1 minus cos square theta. We can write, taking this cos in the right hand side. So sin square theta equal to 1 minus cos square theta. Whatever I'm writing, these are directly used in the formula. Means every time you should not come here. We should remember directly. Okay. Now I can also write here, see, sin theta, take the square root, will become plus minus 1 minus cos square theta. Do you get the point here? So sometime directly, if I will ask what is the value of under root 1 minus cos square theta, directly we'll put here sin theta. Do you get the point, everyone? Okay. Suppose if I ask in the first quadrant, suppose if I mention the quadrant, first quadrant, the first quadrant sign positive, so we'll take plus root of 1 minus cos square theta. Now, similarly, see here, cos square theta can be written as 1 minus sin square theta. Now take the square root, so cos theta will become a square root of plus minus 1 minus sin square theta. So these results are directly used without any confusion. So cos square theta you can use 1 minus sin square theta. Cos theta equal to plus minus under root 1 minus sin square theta. Any problem here? So till now you don't have problem because it's very easy. But
Sir.
two more identity I'm going to write here. You remember this. What is the formula for sin to the power 4 theta plus cos to the power 4 theta? Always remember like this. 1 minus 2 sin square theta into cos square theta. How to do that? Take the LHS. So LHS equal to what? Sin to the power 4 theta plus cos to the power 4 theta. You can write here sin square theta whole square plus cos square theta whole square. Can you tell me a square plus b square? Do you know the formula of a square plus b square? You must remember it.
Yes,
A
sir.
square plus b
A
square.
plus b whole
A
square
plus b
minus
whole square minus 2a.
Sir, a plus b
2ab.
whole square minus 2ab.
Here a is what? Sin square. B is what? Cos square. So sin square theta plus cos square theta whole square minus 2a into b. So 2 sin square theta into cos square theta. Now tell me, sin square theta plus cos square theta, it's 1 now. So 1
Yes.
minus 2 sin square theta into cos square theta. So remember this thing directly. One more result here you remember. Sin to the power 6 theta plus cos to the power 6 theta equal to 1 minus 3 sin square theta into cos theta. How to prove that? Very simple. LHS is what? Sin to the power 6 theta plus cos to the power 6 theta. Now, sin to the power 6 theta, can you write like that? Sin square theta to the power 3 plus cos square theta to the power 3. Any problem here? Sin to the power 6
No,
theta. Sin. Now, AQ plus BQ formula. Do you remember AQ plus BQ? AQ plus BQ formula, what is that? We have time less than 1 minute. You have to finish this. A plus B whole cube minus 3AB A plus B. All of you remember this result? All sin to the power cube theta whole square. Sorry, I written wrong now. It was something like this now. Sin square theta to the power 3 plus cos square theta to the power 3. A cube plus B cube formula. So already I mentioned AQ plus BQ. It was A plus B whole cube minus 3A and B, then here A plus B. Now sin square theta plus cos square theta taken as what? Sin square theta plus
1.
1. So automatically you got here 1 minus 3 sin square theta into cos square theta. This is your RHS. Now from here we can have so many questions. Now put the question number 1 first. 2 to the power, the question is sin to the power 6 theta plus cos to the power 6 theta minus 3 to the power sin to the power 4 theta. First question I'm taking here, cos to the power 4 theta plus 1. The value of this we have to tell. So if you don't know this identity, then definitely in the exam we have to evaluate all these things and it will be time consuming. But now you know the identity, you can answer this question very easily. Options are also given here. First option given 0, second option given 1, third option given -1, and fourth option given 2. Let's try here. So we'll just use the identity here. Now check 2. Sin to the power 6 theta plus cos to the power 6 theta, already formula derived. 1 minus 3, it's sin square theta into cos square theta. Then here comes -3 sin to the power 4 theta plus cos to the power 4 theta. Are you preparing notes also or just seeing the board only?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir,
Yes,
preparing.
Sir.
What we have
Preparing.
written here? What we have written for this? 1 minus 2 sin square theta
Sin square theta.
plus square theta, it's +1. Is it correct? See here what will happen now? 2, then -6 sin square theta into cos square theta. Then it's -3 minus into minus plus 6 sin square theta into cos square theta plus 1. See, this thing and this thing will be cancelled. 2 plus 1, 3 minus 3, the result is 0. Check it. Am I right here?
Yes,
Sir,
sir.
0.
Result is
Yes, sir.
First question now solved. Let's move to the second question. It's given that sin
सर ये
theta.
क्वेश्चन कहाँ से सॉल्व कर रहे हैं?
कहाँ solve कर रहे हैं मतलब?
सर क्वेश्चंस कहाँ पे है सर ये?
I told you na, I'll follow Singe's book. Did I tell like that?
अच्छा सर, ओके.
क्लासेज के लिए सिंगेज बुक फॉलो करेंगे तो ये सारे क्वेश्चंस मैं सिंगेज बुक से ही ले रहा हूँ अभी. ठीक है?
ठीक है सर.
Got the point? And माधव, आप तो खुश होंगे
Yes, sir.
क्योंकि आपके पास तो सिंगेज के कलेक्शंस हैं. So sin theta plus sin square theta equal to क्या यहाँ पर 1 है. Sin theta plus sin square theta equal to 1. Then we have to tell the value of this expression. Cos to the power 12 theta plus 3 times cos to the power 10 theta plus 3 times cos to the power. Arshad, are you here? Arshad. Arshad. Muted the mic and wondering something.
Yes, sir.
So this is your class. You have to focus here, okay? So cos to the power 12 theta plus 3 into cos to the power 10 theta plus 3 into cos to the power 8 theta plus cos to the power 6 theta, okay? We have to evaluate the value, then value of this age. Options are also given here. First option 1, the second option 2, third option 3, and the fourth option is 4 given. Can you check me? Can you help me how to crack this question? Where is the point of clicking? Every time you don't adopt a lengthy process. Seeing the question, your brain must be
Sin theta is equal to cos square theta.
Your brain must be susceptible to roadmap. When you go in the chemistry in organic reactions, there is a word roadmap. We have to prepare the roadmap to get the product from reactant. Okay.
Sir, sin theta equals to cos theta.
cos square theta.
That's okay. That's great. So your brain must be able to prepare the roadmap, how to prepare the question. So ultimately, one thing you got here by seeing. So sin theta, what you did here, sin square theta, taking to the right hand side. So it's 1 minus sin square theta. So now here you will get sin theta equal to cos square theta. So that is the one thing we have achieved. What other can I do? I have to simplify this whole expression. Then what to do? So I have little bit idea here. See, cos to the power 12 theta. So this 12 can be written as, just think like that, 4 theta to the power 3. Can you write here? This cos to the power 12 theta can be written as cos to the power 4 theta whole to the power 3.
Yes, sir.
Plus now 3 cos, see 10 theta is here. Why I am doing like that? There are so many things you can think for. You can think, okay, cos a square. So cos a square to the power 6 we can do. Then cos a square equal to sine we can put. So step by step you have to simplify this. Suppose what result will come. You can think like that here. Okay, cos to the power 12 theta. Just make it as cos a square theta to the power 6. Then again, in place of cos a square, you put sine. Again, power becomes 6. Again, you need to simplify here. So just by judging the question, seeing the question, you judge something. What better can be done? So why I am doing? I am saying here. Okay, if suppose AQ plus 3AB plus 3S, AQ plus 3 is here. So my mind click here. Okay, what is the use of this 3? Is there something hidden? So AQ plus 3A square B plus 3AB square plus BQ. It means something is hidden here. I can go for that. Suppose if I have something like that, A plus 2 something, say 2AB plus B square. So I will think, okay, 2 is here now. So can it be reduced in the form of A plus B whole square? So in that way you can masterize your brain to think what to do when the question is given. So seeing the data, just seeing the data I'm thinking, is it possible to make? So let's try here. So cos to the power 4 theta q plus 3. See, cos to the power 10 theta now. So can I write this as cos to the power 4 theta, then whole square into cos square theta. Just look here. 4 into 2, 8. So cos to the power 8 theta, 8 plus 2, power will be added now. Power will be added. Is it clear to everyone? Power will be added.
Yes, sir.
So here you will get 4 to the 8, 8 plus 2, 10 theta. Means something is working and it's working very good. Cos to the power 8 theta. Now cos to the power 8 theta can be think like this. See, cos to the power 4 theta, then cos a square theta whole square. Look here. 2 to the 4, 2 to the 4 and 4 plus 4, 8. And then your cos to the power 6 theta means cos a square theta to the power 3. See, 6. So what can you see any formula here? See, suppose if I say this is my A and this is my B. See, AQ plus 3A square B plus 3AB square plus BQ. We got a formula of that. Tell me.
Yes, sir.
So AQ, we got something like that. AQ plus 3A square B plus 3AB square plus BQ. Just tell me. So what is this formula standing for? Something like A plus B to the
A
power 4
plus
cube.
B whole cube.
A means what here? Cos to the power 4 theta. B means what here? B means what? Cos a square theta
Cos square.
to the power 3. Okay, cos to the power 4 theta plus cos a square theta to the power 3. Till now we have achieved. Now what to do? Just think here. Cos to the power 4 theta, again write cos a square theta whole square. Cos a square theta whole square. But who is that guy? Awake. Awake, what you are doing?
सर आंसर 1 है क्या?
What? Yeah, answer is correct one. Who is this guy? Stop it. Cos square theta plus cos square theta. So here you can write, see, cos square theta whole cube. Now you use your result. Already you have termed here. See, cos square theta equal to what? Sin theta. Cos square theta equal to sin theta already we have obtained. So we have to utilize this result here. In place of cos square theta, put here sin. So it is sin square theta. Now take the question number 3. How many questions solved? How many questions solved?
2.
2.
Okay, one question right here. If sin x plus sin square x plus sin to the power 3x equal to 1. Then again we have to ask to find the value of cos to the power 6x plus, not plus, minus, cos to the power 6x, then minus 4 times cos to the power 4x plus 8 times cos square x equals, we have to find the value of these. Options given are 2, 3, 4 and D 5. These are the options given. So let us calculate here. Abhi, can you hear me? This time you will start, I will throw it out of the class. Even I'm not able to erase. Oh, I can erase. Nice. And I can erase all these things. Okay, so this is the question given. So how to do this question now? See, sin x, what to do? Take this sin square is, see, by seeing the data, what maximum you can do? You have only one formula, 1 minus sin square is there, then definitely you can write cos square x. That is the only thing you can do here. So do that. Because if you take sin cube, just think which factor I should take right hand side. If you take sin cube, you will get 1 minus sin cube, you have no formula. If you take sine, you will get 1 minus sine, again you have no formula. So better take sine.
Sine into
So
cos x.
sine plus sine cube x equal to 1 minus sine square x. Now, take this sine x common from here. Take sine x common from here, it will be 1 plus sine square x. And this 1 minus sine square x, how much? Cos square x. No? Is the point clear to all of you? Take sine x
Yes,
common from here, you will get 1 plus sine square x, and then here cos square. Now what extra you do here? 1 plus sine square x you can write here, because see, all the reals are in cos, no? All the reals are in cos. So you have to try to make everything in cos now. So sine square x is now 1 minus cos square x. This becomes equal to what? Cos square x. So sine x here 1 plus 1 2, 2 minus cos square x, and then again here cos square x. Now do a squaring. See, here you got cos, but here it's sine is existing now. But we have to get the result in cos, so we have to convert everything in cos. So when we convert sine into cos, when the sine has odd even power, if the sine has even power, then only you can convert